If you follow me on Snapchat, you already know. You already know what I'm about to, y'all already know what I'm about to talk about. Make sure to follow me on Snapchat, cause Snapchat sees it first.
Even better than I was the last time, baby. Ooh, 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 ooh.
We back.
I wanted to tell this story yesterday when it happened, but I was like, don't do that. You gonna scare people away, and just don't. I need to calm down. I'm gonna jump right into this story time. I'm gonna give y'all play-by-play because this was a great day. It was a good day until the delivery guy knocked at my door. Woke up out of bed, feeling great, had a great sleep, snored and all that, you know? Yes, Trinity snores. Some people have said that I don't snore. Some people have said that I do snore. Hey, sometimes it depends on what happened that night, you know? Anyways, it was a great day. I slept late. I got on the couch, watched some, what was it? Project Runway Junior. That's my show. Let me know if y'all watch that show. It's like a little fashion show. But anyways, I'm watching my show, having a great day, and I get hungry and I'm like, you know what? I don't feel like cooking. Let me order hibachi. It's this really good spot and they got some banging steak and shrimp hibachi. Plus it was Friday, so that's like my cheat day. So I'm like, yeah, why not? I should treat myself. Been going to the gym and all that, like I deserve this. Now, before I call and place my order, I do consider the time and also consider the weather because it was supposed to snow. I do try to consider other people before myself sometimes, not all the time, please, but some of the time. A lot of people out here don't even consider other people. You know, even when you walking on these streets or inside of the mall or ordering food, whatever it is, some people don't go that extra mile to be nice to someone. But you know what? I actually try to do that on an everyday basis. So I did place the order and they didn't even need my address because I ordered from there before. So they know that I am a returning customer. I ordered my food, steak and shrimp hibachi with 5 things of white sauce. Hello. After I paid for my order, the guy did not tell me what time I was expecting my food. Honestly, I didn't care. Usually I would ask, but whatever. I was just like, you know what? It doesn't matter as long as it gets here. And there I'm sitting on the couch watching my show, having a good old time, relaxed, just waiting for the snow to fall. The snow starts to fall lightly. It wasn't no hail, wasn't no blizzard. It wasn't even going down like this. It was just falling. The snow was just gently falling. Nothing serious. The snow starts to fall for about maybe 15-20 minutes. Honestly, I don't know the exact number or time. I'm just giving an estimate, but I get a knock at the door. Now this wasn't no rhythm beat knock, you know, it wasn't like it wasn't just the general knock, the police knock. It wasn't that knock either, y'all. It wasn't that knock either. This knock, oh, this knock sounded like, it just didn't make any sense. This knock was just out of control. It did not sound like a regular knock. I don't know. All I know is that it did not sound like a general appropriate knock to deliver somebody's food. This knock at the door was a little bit off, okay? And I was just like, okay, well, I know that's the delivery guy. So I opened up the door. Here stands this tall white guy, about this long, yeah, about this long, straight. He got a hat on and, you know, he looked kind of young. I want to say no older than 21. You guys, I literally, like, yeah, it's that deep. It's that deep that I'm about to give an example, okay? I'm about to give an example. I get the receipt and I literally sign my name. And before I could even give him the receipt back, before anything, this guy spazzed on me.
Really? Are you serious? It's snowing outside.
First of all, it just started snowing. I'm just saying, it just started snowing. That snow wasn't even sticking, okay? So for him to even point his finger in my doorway, bring up the fact that it was snowing was really off. And for me, it was a little bit random because I'm like, what's the problem? This guy, he gave me attitude so quick. And of course, I know he got an attitude, and of course I'm not having it. And I'm like, well,
it just started snowing.
That snow ain't even sticking, bruh. That snow ain't even sticking. He looks at me, he snatches the receipt away, and then y'all, he begins to call me a cunt.
You cunt. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. What the fuck?
This guy cussed me out all the way down the stairs. It was no pause moments. It wasn't no take a deep breath. It was no, let me think before I speak. There was no, oh wait, I'm actually cussing out a customer. There wasn't anything like that. And the saddest thing is, I had a $5 bill to give this guy for his tip. Just in case you're lost, this guy was upset because he assumed that I wasn't going to tip him. And let me just say this, when you sign up to be a delivery guy, delivery girl, whatever it is, you're not gonna always get a tip. Is it not true? If you're a waitress, not everybody gonna tip. Is it trifling? Absolutely. Yeah, it is trifling. But you're not gonna always get tips. So when you sign up for that job, you should already have it in your head to expect one or not to. So to be honest, I don't really care if I wasn't gonna tip him or not. I was gonna tip him, but what if I wasn't? And it doesn't matter because you didn't even give me a chance to reach into my pocket to give you this $5 bill. Now, some people will be like,
Oh, well, why didn't you tell him that you were gonna give him a tip?
because he disrespected me from the jump, because he made an assumption, because he gave me attitude. I had a hoodie on, and this $5 was in my pocket. I made sure to keep my money in my pocket. You don't deserve this. You don't deserve this. You giving me attitude, making assumptions, calling me a cunt, calling me out my name, cause you thought that you weren't gonna get a tip, bro. You.
Boy, if you don't get.
Some of you probably would have been like, oh, well, I would have cussed him out back, but no, this guy was so loud and so verbal. It was just like, I'm not about to. What do I look like? What do I look like? Like I was gonna stand there and try to yell louder just so even more people can be entertained by what's going on? No. Because you're the delivery boy. Like it's pointless. It makes no sense, and he didn't even make any sense. He kept on repeating the same thing over and over again, and my whole response was, first of all, I didn't close the door. Oh no, like I kept my door open until he was done, until he left. Like, no, I'm not gonna close the door. Like, what's up?
I am the one, the way your son don't need a gun to get respect up on the street.
Because if you really mad and you really upset, then okay, you can catch this good old spray to your eyes with this pepper spray, and after I spray you, I'm gonna come hit you with this. I'm gonna beat you down with this like it's a bat. It's not a bat, but you get it. That's how angry this guy was. That's how angry he seemed. So I wasn't gonna shut the door, stranger danger. No, I was gonna be like, okay, so what, you doing a lot of this, but do a lot of this and walk away. Go home, Roger. Go deliver to the next person that may not tip you because your attitude. What probably pissed them off even more was the fact that I was like this. I was like, oh, okay. Oh, okay, all right, yeah, okay. That's all it was. I wasn't gonna say nothing more. It wasn't necessary. It wasn't. Because it was just like, okay, well, you mad walking without a tip, so be mad. Be mad. I'm gonna be full after I eat this food. Thank you, though. Thank you for delivering my food. But to be honest, I wasn't happy, okay? I was pissed off, okay? I don't appreciate being cussed out, called a cunt and all of that. I don't appreciate that because I didn't deserve it. I was just hungry and I called and I ordered food. I was just expecting somebody to come to my door and bring me my food so I could eat. I didn't sign up to get cussed out. I'm happy I didn't step outside my character. I'm really happy I didn't, because the old Trinity would have took the food. Nah, see, I paid for it. No, Trinity wouldn't have done that. Old me would have probably said some hurtful things. I probably would have went a little bit deeper. What blows me is the fact that he didn't know what was behind the door, which is so crazy. What if I had a guy in here? What if I had a very close guy here? What if I had my family here? What if what if my sister was here? Ooh. He was really bold to just yap it out at a cute black girl like me and maybe possibly think that somebody else wasn't inside of here. Because I'm sure that if I had somebody in here that cared about me, they probably would have handled this guy. So I called the place to speak to the manager, and a guy picks up and I'm like, hey, you know, your delivery boy just cussed me out, called me a cunt, disrespected me. I'm not happy, blah, blah, blah. I went in, y'all, whatever. I went in, I was upset. What you expect? Come on. He was really nonchalant about it, and he was just like, oh, well, you know, I'll fix it. It's kind of like he rushed me off the phone, and that wasn't good enough for me. Nope, because you didn't take down any of my information. Do you know what driver it is? Do you know any of the extra details that you may need? This place really has really good food. So I'm like, man, I would order from here, but do you really think I want him to come back to my apartment? Do you really think it's gonna be okay if I open up this door and I see the guy that called me a cunt?
Round 2.
First of all, I won't be giving him a tip for sure. And I'm probably gonna say something. I'm gonna be like, hey,
So you called me a cunt last time. So what is it now? Because you ain't getting no tip from me.
I want him to come back to my door. I want to see this guy again, because I'm gonna say a few things that I didn't get to say the first time. But I can find another place to get some shrimp and steak hibachi. You know what I'm saying? Let's be real here. It's not that deep. I don't have to order from them anymore. For me, it doesn't matter how good your food is. Nah, because if your customer service is horrible, I don't really care about your food. I'm not gonna eat there anymore. So honestly, I don't think I'm gonna order from this place again. And if I just so happen to, whatever, I'll make sure not to get it delivered. And if I do, because if I feel like I don't wanna leave to go get the food and I wanna get it delivered to me, I'll take that chance. Cause show up at my door again. Show up at my door again. Yeah, go ahead. I wanna see you again. It's like, man, when I open up this door to grab my food, are they gonna give me an attitude? Am I gonna get cussed out again? Or like, are they gonna assume? Should I tell them that I'm gonna give them a tip from the jump before I open up the door?
Should I yell through the door and say, hey, by the way, I'm gonna give you a tip. Don't cuss me out so quick.
Man, that's ridiculous, bruh. Nobody should have to do that. So yeah, you guys, that's my story. This guy was so stupid though, because when you're delivering food, yeah, you're traveling to go deliver the food, but you're also on a job when I open up the door, you are still technically supposed to give me customer service. And I feel like that interaction also determines if somebody is deserving of a tip or not. That's my opinion. Let me know if you deliver food. Let me know any of your crazy delivery stories. Let me know below. I'm sure there's a lot. This world crazy. This world is so crazy that everybody should have a story. I know everybody has a story to tell. That's why when people are like, oh, how many stories do you have? Your life is crazy. It's life. Like, people are really just off. That is it. I am done. I hope you guys enjoyed this story. If you did, please give me a thumbs up give me a thumbs up because they tried it. Okay, they tried it with Trinity. Make sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already to become an official member of the J Team. Also, don't forget to check out my vlog channel, which that link will be below, or you'll see it on the end screen. But whatever you do, make sure to continue to be bold, continue to be brave, and continue to be beautiful. And I will talk to y'all soon. Bye.